Hello, everybody. The music's too loud. I can't hear myself think. Oh my goodness, so much. Okay, but it's here. Coffee Talk 2 is here. And I am excited. We played through the demo, so I'm sure it'll be everything. We'll recognize it for a little bit. Um, but yeah, I am very excited. What's in extras? Okay. Art gallery. A game by Took Productions. Seattle 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged, in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. The art is really pretty. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity, whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. It's in the future. Evening Whispers, Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Massive job loss at large companies as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. Okay. Sorry, just adjusting my chair. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie! Welcome. Evening, catch up. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines? Probably. Yeah? What about them? Oh. That's a concern. The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she changed hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so? At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here, but it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Yak. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Ketchup. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. I got it from my grandfather, a lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you needed it lit up longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Ketchup. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh, it's pea, as in pea pods. Oh, and not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course, no dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Ray actually left me something for you. That's so? Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple. Blue pea, cinnamon, and cinnamon. Better get Frey a stuffed Officer Georgie now before I forget. Proceed. Serve it. Oh? A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh. Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? Are you sure it is? I assure you it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, just keep... I'm just playing with you, Ketchup. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It changed color too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or another, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But you pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, baking all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm? That and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and the tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy! By Zeus, what is a disaster? Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touche. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open, though. Else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are... My name is Ketchup. And that gentleman over there is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Uh-oh. Mrs. is calling. Ah, alright. Be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me, you're the pro. Um, okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know. That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Green tea. Tea. Is this it? Matcha. A cup of premium matcha coming up. Hmm. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. Because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, Maybe our crowd isn't as big as the usual coffee shop since we opened quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open till morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar like after 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. Late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet, thanks. Can I give you a shout out on my stories if I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want? Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app or on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because stories only last a day. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? Ha, no thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right. I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does this mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? You want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Aw, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh lordy. Let me drink some more real quick. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save a minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling them a while and I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There are no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touche. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Whoa! I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Ketchup? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm gonna go check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. Well, you're scared of the dark, kid? Duh! You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh. Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Holy fuck! Whoa! Uh, hi? I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great! Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying a new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, hmm? Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please. Okay. Okay. What do we draw? Maybe... It's supposed to be Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Can you tell? Okay. Serve it. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Uh, it's blue? Yes, but rest assured, it's all natural. I see. It's pretty. Hmm. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yeah, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait till the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several old road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically, you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Ketchup. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. We got too much time on their hands, no clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. But my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening, which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Hi, Thorn. How are you? I don't know, Ed. Anyway, We caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too if you play your cards right. Oh. The crazier your stick is, the more viewers you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat. Till you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof. Thank you for the lurk, Thorn. Get some rest. You streamed for a while, didn't you? Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you. And disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera, phone, and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You should know a lot about this. Maybe we should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why, not enough pranks? Harsh. No, I haven't done one of those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. Yet they get bored easily, too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's right. I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to, I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it's only fair. I admit that I'm a big fan of online I admit that I am not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano, really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though I'm not sure if it helped at all. as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading my bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty that recognized the sentiency and rights of non-sapiens. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal, like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even a Satyrs guy added pretty late into the game too, you know? Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. We didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light. How can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Oh! Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity, I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others, without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Hmm? It's just not right. That kind of behavior. It's just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit. I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Huh? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. Huh? How? Easy. You got to sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Excuse me. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene. But I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the role. Exactly. So, This is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. Huh? A story. A story? Yeah, imagine. A banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? Uh, but you haven't heard my singing yet, have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away. By putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No! What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not. No way. But, ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey, I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, crap. Hey, look, I'm sorry. The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona, we hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn, so let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Uh, sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I got too hyped up. I get too hyped up sometimes and then lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. Guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Ketchup. Yeah? No, it's nothing. Kevin, see you soon, Ketchup. Pops, have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Ketchup. Oh, please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. That's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding. But I better go, though. You take care on clothes and ketchup. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Oof, what a day. Better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Alright, that's where the demo ended. So everything after this is new. To me, anyway. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. The Evening Whispers. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Future of dating? How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. That's a funny image. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. The controversial motive behind an ex-FIRE agent's investigation. A deep dive. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Aw, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of? Maybe? Huh? Okay. I knew it was a long shot, but... Low-key, I was kinda hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. Hi, Key. Oh. You're my first customer today. I can see that. You know, I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Ketchup, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah? But that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah? Pumps too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this? The Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? Ha! In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free since you're so cool. Thanks? Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? Wow. There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean, a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. Can you try making that for me? Do my best. Great. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please. Is this right? Milk honey. Honey? Sweet coffee? Oh no. Coffee, milk, milk. What do I do? Is it just coffee, milk, honey? I guess we'll try that. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks. How is it? It's really close, but not exactly it. Oh, I'm sorry. No worries, I still like it. So we're not gonna get the true ending now? Maybe it needs a bit more honey. I actually like it better this way. Because the actual drink is so sweet. But this is not it. I'll drink it though. Again, sorry about that. Hello there. It's them! What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Ketchup. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Oh. Hmm? Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Um, okay, I admit. Maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say? Ha. That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not. Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Okay. Oh, hey, Ketchup. Hello? Sorry you had to see that. No, no, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here after such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Can I make a milk? Okay. Tea, milk, cinnamon. Shy Denny. Hopefully that's what she was talking about. One Shy Denny. Sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say Shy Denny? Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spice part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Uh, yeah. I watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? Um, I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yeah, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Would you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. Alright. Aqua's Tranquility. I like it. One special tea coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Yes. How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you liked it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Yeah. Heh. So what's next? You're gonna try the salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was gonna make to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Ketchup. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth. Comforting Beverages Around the World. Seaba. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at Gax something? Is it Gaxpo? Right, Gaxpo. That's the one. Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yeah, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. Heh. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers, after all. Right. But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. What for? The terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. Oh, if I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all their money regardless of my progress on the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. And if I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. I I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So what if they are the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments, too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that, too. There's still plenty more, but, it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft? I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but it's just, I kept thinking, what if this is how all the contracts are? What if this is the best I could get? It's not, though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh, okay. Then I'll see you around and catch up. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated and she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Uh, But I'm with her, right? She's nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have time, so basically you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money. In anything. Well, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys, and find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of our favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or something. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer, right? I just want to understand. That I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Ketchup is right. Though, I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Got to be creepier, not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So maybe being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew! If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too, because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do, right? Uh, uh, Now having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight really is 2020, huh? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Whew. What a night. I can't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool, cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Like I even talk about myself a lot more than usual, which is kind of weird, but also weirdly cathartic. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know. And I couldn't find her online with just her first name. If that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me. Also, in this form, is less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? It really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain person. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I may need it right now. Or, sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It'd feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again... Now you're right. A direct line would be better here. What if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Ketchup. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. Oh, now I get to pick which one to give to her. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Ketchup. You're the best. Aw, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Whew. What a day. Sweet coffee. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Evening Whispers, Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Globe E-Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. What's an OTP? I don't even know what that is. Something about your passwords? There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. I need to look at my messages. Lua. Birthday, the 12th of January. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Birthday, the 3rd of December. Actual fun police, social media connoisseur. Business inquires. Riona. Myrtle. Birthday, 13th of May, game developer. Myself, Summer, game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. favorite things mean me time, what I'm doing with my life. As I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Cute. Listening is an art I often take for granted. Liked by Go Aqua and 5 others. I forgot this was actually part of the game. Go Aqua. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Yo, my friend just sent me his video and it was banging. Check his video in this link, y'all. Random.link. I just stopped these young fillers for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all. To keep your spirits in control. Bailey's. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the work you've decided to work with. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Lucas. By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Click the link for info. Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off order time. Delivery from Belyuv. What? Rachel. Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out now. But my coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay! Okay. It's shuffled. Oh, you can actually, like... Cool. I know, you can actually change the music. That's pretty cool. Okay. Hmm? Is anyone there? It actually meowed. Hello, you give me a start. You're Nekomimi, right? You're gonna transform any second now? Or maybe not. Hey, catch up. And hey, new customer? Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think it's... This is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a color, so it might be a stray. It's cute though, but make a nice mascot. Ah, I would think that I can't talk. I would think that it's up to it, not up to us. Up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time I saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try this hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Hibiscus, milk. With warm spice. I guess that's kind of warm. With milk and warm spice. That's our warmest spice is ginger. Milk, ginger, hibiscus. Is that what she wants? I used hibiscus, milk, and ginger. It's the warmest one. Alright. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? There goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. This is nice, even if it's a bit different from what I had in mind. Thanks, Ketchup. Of course. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course? Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long years and all. So none of those pesky cold feet? That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh, hello, Neil? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them. But I'm not sure now. They don't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time I saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I really do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates this is the way One should order a drink in a place of public consumption. Sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Uh, is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, um, that would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? Did you say it was a... You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very, very different in that respect? We are. Although, we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen? Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. The purple earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda? We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize. We cannot address the customer by name, as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. 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 Yes? That's a very pleasing sound. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have any idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Ketchup. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Alright. Ginger, ginger. Blue lightning. Okay. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation is well deserved, Ketchup. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they come cool? Touche. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. Wouldn't have it any other way. No, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding this cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. It's like a search and rescue? Perhaps? It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment as this is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Ketchup has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed. We are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But that doesn't make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. The connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close? Perhaps? What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We can't answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yeah. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This one makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes? You should know that I've been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's, I just bring it in. Bring what? Oh. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and that you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't catch up to you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe with a bit of freshness to it? Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue, then, please. Sure, Thorn. Hit me. Something floral, refreshing, and blue. So what they want. Guys. T-Buzz toothpaste? I don't know what that means. Like, I had Buzz Lightyear toothpaste when I was little. I don't know what that means, Thorn. Something sweet. Well, mint is in toothpaste. Oh, Buzz toothpaste? Um, then honey, because Buzz and mint. Sweet, floral, and refreshing. That's cool and sweet. Flower bed. This is cute. It's like a. It's like there's the sun is setting inside the cup. And there's a little bee. And toothpaste. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. but it doesn't convey taste in the same way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation. Thank you, Thorn. Which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy to drink ketchup's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission, yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, and you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learned something new. About earthly species. That too, certainly. Oh no! It's a raid! With thank you for the raid, Mimi. Mimi. I think it's Mimi, right? Mimi. Sorry if I messed it up. Welcome, Raiders. Let me get the thing. If I can spell Mimi is correct. Okay. Okay. And then spell right. I did. Okay. Hello. I'm Mimi and Astra. Good to see you both. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Thorn. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, welcome, Raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Mimi. Oh, you were playing it too? How you like it? You having fun? I hope I'm not farther than you got it. I don't want to spoil it for you. Oh boy. I think my bit rate's all over the place right now. Okay. Yeah. It's my bit rate's all over the place. At least on OBS it is. Hopefully it's not buffering too awfully. Oh, didn't that just go off? That's what was going on. Sorry. I hate the ads. I wish I could just turn them off. Yes, I got the flower bed. I'm sorry. Forgot about the ads. I'm sorry about that. I got the flower bed, Thorn. Thank you. Your hint was actually pretty. It was a pretty good hint. But you were playing too, Mimi? Okay. I was worried about that. Thank you for the raid, Mimi. Thank you. You have a good night. Don't forget to brush your teeth and floss. And yeah, get some sleep. Take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Okay. And my bit rate seems to be all over the place too. At least OBS seems to be having problems. Maybe I don't know. We've dropped to quite a few frames. Well, it's good to see you, Mimi. Have a good night. And all the raiders, feel free to get yourself a drink or get yourself to bed. No need to stick around. I appreciate you all. Thank you. And yeah, just don't forget to brush your teeth. It's good for you. That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, the thing is, Seattle is a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes, but I've realized that since. Most people seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Oh, yes, I did, a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Ketchup has competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the trying parameters, we will guess absolute zero. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's so like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. Oh, that's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. Uh, I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You're not looking for a conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind. And you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. Uh, it does sound reasonable. I suppose a social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What is... We have to go now. But... What happened? Okay. I'll explain everything later. Uh-oh. Sorry, Ketchup. Lua. See you soon, I hope. Wait. No time, let's go. Oh, is it the fire agent? Oh. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're gonna be alright. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. But I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Ketchup. You know I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? Educated guess? Well, I swear I filled my tax returns months ago. I did a beta at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two, do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that just sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So just you take your suspicions elsewhere. Or leave this place and catch up alone. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Didn't he look different in the first game? I don't know. Maybe he did. I thought he had a hat on last time, in the first one. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Heh. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like some Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed. You didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty ketchup, you didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm gonna go and spend some time with my fiance now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Oh yeah, there's that cat too. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. Seemingly important ID card. Maybe we could give it to Georgie, but tomorrow's another day. Galaxy Mint Tea. Witness the morphing nebula as the lemon is poured into the cup. Magical and refreshing. Oh, it's really coming down. Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Look. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. That was gross. Kura's down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. Oh, she delivers. Okay. Work out something curious? Also, a vampire getting pregnant? Amusing. Just watched this movie about vampires calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once. It was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Do you think a satyr would look good with lake tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. This rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? As good as I can be. Yeah. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? This rain is too loud. It's too loud. In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Her hair's so pretty. I love her hair, too. It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? Hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? I'll catch a pillow rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged 2, you know. It has nothing to do with that at all. Last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. Oh. The rain's not sound effects? Oh, yeah, that's true. What? Oh, it's so much better. Thank you, Thorn. Okay. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet, and some brightness to negotiate this gloomy weather. Or negate, not negotiate. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful, non-coffee latte with honey, please. Okay. We could do the flower bed again. The flower bed's pretty colorful. Or blue lightning. Aqua's tranquility. Well, she wants a latte. So, a colorful, non-coffee latte with honey. So, if you want to give me a hint, Torn, I'll take it. So, Red Moo Buzz? Okay. Sweetheart latte. Okay. I like it. Alright. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? Er, we call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It is yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling in. So what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Ketchup? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So if it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy about comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. It's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops. Okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? Hey, I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collaborating with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Ermi Gendru. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. Hehe. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specific, talk. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. I won Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone, leaving only memories and a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. Ah, at least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy, right? I'm taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe it. And also, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Back. Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh? Yeah. It's Riona. Meow. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Uh, Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Hint of sweetness. Oh, the flower bed. No. Honey? Okay. Dream in blue. Do I give her the thing? Would she be okay with it, even though she had a hard day? Oh, we're supposed to give it to her? Okay. Hmm? Email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. Woman driven blue for the lady in blue, who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue, though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Okay. I need to turn down the sound effects too. Because whenever the ding sound for the text happens, it messes up the rain sounds and it kind of hurts. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Good evening. Ah, Doctor. Long time no see. Gala's huge. Holy smokes. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Ketchup. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? Hmm? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. I gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright, then please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my first visit here. Mm-hmm. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I don't interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a groover driver, but I only do inner city deliveries, mostly. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right, that's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yeah, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous how? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares and rob me. Or rob me. That sounds so terrifying. And dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me, usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrified them. Ah, that's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It's because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point, and so during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected, so I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? Um, uh, I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, no, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it, too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Oh. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy, too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Ketchup? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you. Huh? Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh, I have, I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Oh. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, not painful. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah, sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey, Ketchup. Yes? I didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What will it be? I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Is this the Galahad? Yeah. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway, ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Ketchup said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice. Since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aw. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See ya. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Huh? Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? You might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. Uh, I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I moved it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people with nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before? Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads. If you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I made no promises, but I'll try. Um, I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me over there then. A video of Riona singing. That was cute. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, some je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomodachi. I bet many people will love it. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this, it takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. Ah. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Hmm? Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had the dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomodachi, and just like that, bam, he hit the big. Oh, yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in his coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty of roads to roam and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona. I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Catch up, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. Meow. So interesting. This is my first time seeing an Ekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will it be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct list. I regret it. I apologize. Please don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred, but it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense? I guess. In any case, I'd better leave now. Thank you again. Catch up. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for the day. Let's see. Let me check the stories. Okay, it's a bad idea. I won't do it. Jeez. I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand, and it made me feel so warm in my chest. Guess I'm calling my mom tonight. Oh, that's sweet. First I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the Shanks in HR would allow it. Kara's down. Will resume deliveries tomorrow. Working on something curious. Hehe. 29th of February. That's already happened, huh? Let's see. Whose key card is this? Key card attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Is it? Gaullus? Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Or is it Rachel's? Lemony Snippet. Fortunate tale in a cup. Alright, I think we'll call it here. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Petition to combine Halloween and Xmas gains traction. Why? Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. Biltone man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Oh no. Seems we're out of ginger. Uh-oh. Save. Yes. Alrighty. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? We've lost quite a few frames. Hopefully stream wasn't too awful to watch. Let's see. Should we try to find someone playing Coffee Talk? Some people might be farther than me. Who's this? Yeah, like a goose? They're a semi-humanoid skeletal crow imprisoned in a birdcage within the abyss. 20,000 gold bail. Okay. And they're not farther than me. So should we go say hi? I gotta wait for this ad to see if they're ending or not. Yeah, their name is Sir Lags-a-Lot, so we'll head over there. Yeah, thank you guys for coming today or tonight. Mr. or Sir Sec? Sir Lags-a-Lot. Okay, but thank you guys. I love and appreciate you all. Have a wonderful night, evening. Eat something if you haven't yet. Drink some water, and take care of yourself, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll probably. I forgot to set up my schedule again, but the week's practically over, so I'll just wait till Sunday. We'll play Hypnospace tomorrow. And yeah, Tuesday's my birthday. I still don't know what to do for that. I think I will just do a long stream. I'll probably start in the afternoon. We'll see. I think we might just play Pokemon because that's what I feel like playing most of the time. So we might just play that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening. Be nice. Be next to Sir Lags-a-Lot. They seem like they're great. They're not as far as I got, so you don't need to worry about spoilers. And yeah, be nice and show them some love. All right, bye guys. Bye bye.